Because there was no DNA or fingerprint evidence linking Simons to the scene, the prosecution relied on 4 key factors. First, the retracted confession, that muddled statement about hearing voices telling him to kill. Second, shaky eyewitnesses. Rainer, Alroy's cousin, was the last person to see the killer, but he was so traumatized and afraid that he failed to point out Simons in the lineup. The state relied instead on a second witness, a woman named Fusha Hercules, who saw a man with Rainer and Alroy at the station. She made a hesitant identification, saying, "It looks like him, but I'm not sure." Third, the psychological profile. The perfect fit theory that a literate, trusted teacher was the only person who could lure these boys away. And fourth, lack of a solid alibi. The claim that Simons couldn't prove where he was when Alroy vanished.
The state had argued that Simons had no alibi for the afternoon Alroy was kidnapped, but records existed that told a completely different story. On the very day Alroy was abducted in Strand, Norman Simons was inside a police station at City Centre, sitting with officers, filling out an application to become a police reservist. The police even took his photograph that afternoon as part of the process. The public articles we found do not give an exact time for when that photo was taken, which makes the timeline difficult to pin down with certainty. Later that day, around 2:30 p.m, he was spotted at the public library in Claremont.
On June 14, 1995, the trial reached its end. In South Africa, there are no juries. The weight of the decision sat entirely with Judge Wally van Deventer. Despite the mismatched scars, the retracted confession, and the shaky witnesses, the judge delivered a verdict of guilty.